got business arrangements with me.
Look, I said all I'm going to say to you.
Yeah, well, your son told me plenty.
I don't care what the hell he told you. The answer's no.
Yeah, the hell you say. Without that acre and a half, I lose the whole damn development deal.
Come on, Joey. You're wasting your time and my money.
You know, Bronski, I don't know what kind of game you're playing. I got my butts and my reputation on the line with this property. I'm not about to give it up.
Look, from what I hear about your reputation, there's not much to lose.
You know, you better talk to your old man if you don't want to wind up in court.
Pop, you can't do this.
If I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. You want to sue my son? You go ahead. You got exactly what he's got. Nothing. Because he's pissed away everything he's ever had. And he won't own that property till he's 30. You want it? You come back in 4 years with a better offer.
Okay, maybe you don't understand me, all right? I got over $150,000 invested in this thing.
It's not my problem.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm going to start making it your problem.
Throw this creep out of here. Get out of here, creep.
Bronski.
Come on.
You're not done with me yet, Bronski. You hear me?
Dad?
Yeah. What the hell do you want?
Nothing. Could we,
We could nothing. You can get the hell out of here. Go on, get out of here. I'm sick of looking at you.
Sorry.
Frank! Frank, we're going to be late.
For all the money you make me give them, you think I could dress any way I wanted.
It's a formal ball, Frank.
Daddy? Hi. Mwah. Here, let me help you.
Oh. To what do I owe this honor?
You know I love you, Daddy.
You usually can't stand being in the same room with me.
Come on now, let's be nice, okay?
Your father told you no more money this month.
Excuse me, was there someone talking to you?
Watch your mouth, Julia. Ruth's my wife, and you'll show her the respect she deserves.
Forget it, Frank. Let's go.
You and your brother are this close to being out here. And I mean out of my house, out of my will, and out of my life.
Have a nice time, Daddy.
Julia?
Back here.
You know, I almost didn't come. You promised me that this deal would go through.
Make it worth your while. I really don't want to talk about business right now, okay?
Why do we always have to come here? Why can't we go to my house or a motel or something?
Because I like it here.
Oh, it makes me nervous.
Well, it turns me on.
Are you nuts? This is the old man's room.
That's right. You have to go.
What's the rush?
My parents are going to be here any minute. Come on.
Coming here, stupid.
Come on, you have to go. I'll call you, okay? John? John, are you ready?
Julia,
John?
I don't know.
John? John, listen to me. Listen to me. If we don't do this, he's gonna give everything to her. Everything. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Now, isn't it? All right? Come on. You can do this. Okay? Come on. I have to go, John. We can do this. Hey, we can do this.
Let's get it done and clean it up. Julia, you don't know how sorry I am. Your father and I were very good friends. We used to play poker together.
I know. He told us that you and he were the only two men that Hawaii couldn't mellow out.
We need to talk about tonight. Now would be best, but tomorrow would be...
No, I'm okay. I can do it. When my folks left for the charity ball, John and I decided to catch a movie at the Rialto. We gave Esther, that's our housekeeper, the night off because no one was going to be home, so...
Why don't you get a good night's sleep, and then we'll...
Please, I'd just like to do this now. Get it over with. When we came home, we noticed that the lock on the front door was broken. We called to them, but nobody answered. We knew they were home because their car was in the driveway. So then we went into their bedroom, and they were just there, all lying. It was horrible.
It's a terrible tragedy. Hi. Julia, I'd like you to meet Jake Stiles. He'll be investigating the case for our office.
Hi. I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's Julia's brother, John.
Do either one of you know anyone with the initials HR, by any chance?
Why?
Well, this seems to be some sort of a tie clip. One of the officers found it lying on the floor in the bedroom.
HR?
Yeah.
HR? Johnny, didn't you tell me that Herb Rosser came in to see Daddy today?
Yeah, and he and Dad got in a fight. Dad had him thrown off the dock.
You know what they're fighting about?
It's the land Rosser wanted to buy.
Why would anybody want to do this, Mr. McCabe?
I don't know. But I promise you, we'll find out. mean he retired and is enjoying life in Oklahoma? That's impossible. That's a contradiction in terms. But he's my accountant. He can't do this to me. I'm being audited. Well, isn't there such a thing as professional courtesy? Well, what's the worst thing they can do to me if I just refuse? That much? That long, huh? Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do. Goodbye. Oh, these are sorry times, Max. Sorry times.
Dog can't talk, you know. Here's your sandwich.
Now, you're very funny, Jake. I am being audited by the IRS. Can you believe that? Wasting their time on an honest citizen like me when they should have been after those savings and loan bandits.
Yeah? Why? Were you a bad boy or something?
Well, I was misinformed by some diabolical accountant who then had the nerve to retire to Oklahoma, of all places.
Good morning, guys. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Don't start with me, Derek.
Rosser has a record of arrests for assault and 1 conviction for fraud.
The Kahana land deal. I knew I remembered that name.
I also spoke to a couple of guys down at the docks. They definitely remember Rosser threatening Bronski.
Guess whose fingerprints were all over the bedroom?
At least something's going right. Bust him.
Yeah, I'm on it.
You want me to...
Derek, get your calculator.
Early today, Herb. Get the jump on the wheeling and dealing?
Yeah, I'm late, George. Just give my car, huh?
What'd you hop in?
What the hell is this?
Mr. Rosser, you're under arrest.
What for?
For the murder of Ruth and Frank Bronski.
What, are you crazy?
Yeah, some days, but today's not one of them. Cuff him and put him in the car. Let's go downtown.
Yes, sir. Hey, wait a minute!
Who were you?
Out driving.
You're a liar. You got a temper, Rosser. You must have been mad as hell when Bronski backed out of the deal.
Happens all the time.
The man made a fool of you.
Nobody makes a fool of me.
That's right. That's why you killed him.
What are you, crazy? I didn't kill anybody.
You waited outside until you were sure that they were asleep.
No.
Then you broke in, found their bedroom, and...
I didn't do it.
Then what were your fingerprints doing all over the bedroom? This look familiar to you? Now, do you have something to say to me?
Yeah. Want my lawyer here.
All right. We'll get your lawyer. But when I finish with you, you're not gonna need a lawyer. You're gonna need a priest.
Why don't you take a break?
Yeah. If you want him, he's all yours.
You want some coffee?
No, thanks.
Have you ever seen somebody's head taken off by a shotgun? That's what they're saying you did.
I didn't do it.
McCabe is going to take the pictures of those bodies, show them to the jury. Then he's going to turn around and he's going to point a finger in your direction. I got to tell you, it's going to be a tough one.
It wasn't me.
You see, you got yourself a problem here. What's going to happen when McCabe tells the jury about your fingerprints all over the bedroom? What's going to happen when McCabe tells the jury about that thigh clip?
Who was in the house last night?
So what happened? You Had an argument? What?
I didn't kill anybody. I didn't go to see Frank either. Went there to see Julia.
You went to see the girl?
Yeah. She and I are having an affair.
That's your story. You're gonna stick with that. You and her were in the bedroom together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I swear it.
What do you think?
I think I better check something out. Hi.
Mr. Stiles?
How you doing?
Doing what I do. Helps keep my mind off last night.
Are you a model or something? Is that what you do?
No, I design clothes.
Oh. Did you do these?
Yeah.
This is very good. It really is. It's great.
It's not perfect. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. But I don't think you came here to talk to me about my sketches, did you?
No, I know I didn't. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about Herb Rosser, if that's okay.
What about him?
He admitted to being in your parents' bedroom last night. He said he was with you.
With me? Why?
He said you two were lovers. That's what he said.
And you believe him?
I didn't say that.
He killed my father. And now you're saying that we were lovers?
Miss Bronski, I didn't come here to upset you. I mean, I have to do my job. I gotta ask you these questions. I'm sorry.
I know.
You all right?
Yeah, all right. So what's gonna happen to him?
Well, he'll be arraigned and probably released on bail.
You mean he's gonna be out on the streets, right? He's a murderer.
We have to prove that. Maybe it's not a good time. Tell you what, why don't I give you a card here, okay? It's just my business card. It has my home number. It's got my business number and my car phone number on there. So if you need anything at all, if you want to talk or anything at all, just give me a call, okay?
Thank you.
Sure.
I will.
Take care.
The door was open.
You startled me. Is there something I can do for you?
I've just come to check on a couple of details. A little early for that, don't you think?
I'm over 21. I'm upset. I'm entitled.
Yeah. Who told you that?
What are you looking for?
Sometimes I won't know until I find it.
But you got Rosser, right?
Right.
Then why you...
You knew Rosser, didn't you?
Yeah, a little, so.
A murder like this doesn't fit him. Oh, he's plenty mean enough to kill somebody in a bar fight or a brawl, but this isn't his style.
People change.
Not as much as you think. And why did he kill your stepmother? I don't like it. Oh, there's just one other thing. It's probably nothing, but,
Oh, what's that?
Rosser's fingerprints were all over this bedroom. And there wasn't even a smudge of one on his tie clip.
Does that mean anything?
Who knows? Well, that's all I need.
Was there anything?
Maybe not. You had a good relationship with your dad, didn't you?
Me? Yeah, it was great. I loved him.
Of course you did. He was your father.
Hello. Hi, Julia. Yeah, I meant what I said. Blue Orchid? Yeah, I know where it is. Sounds good. I can be there in about 15 minutes. Sure. I'll see you then.
Hi, Bronski for two. I'd like a table by the window, please.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything at the moment. You could wait in the lounge.
Why don't you check again?
I believe your table's ready.
Thanks.
You know, you got a lot of nerve coming here.
What are you talking about?
What are you trying to pull? Why'd you lie to the cops?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, okay. All right. Come on with me. Come on. Come on. Come on, you gotta tell them the truth.
Let go of me.
Let her go.
You're just the guy I want to see, okay?
Jake, I just walked in and there he was. He wanted me to lie for him, Jake. He threatened me. He said the same thing that happened to my parents could happen to me.
It's a lie. You know it is. No, you take it easy, okay? She's been lying from day one. You guys are buying the exact same act that I did.
You better get out of here before you get hurt. Now, go. Watch your back.
I'm so glad you got here, Jake.
Okay.
God, I'm looking forward to getting alone in a room with those second-rate accountants. I'm gonna have them for breakfast. Then I'm gonna deduct the breakfast.
I think you might want to look at this report.
Yeah, I know. It said there were 2 shooters.
Geez, what do I do all this work if you already know the answers?
Now, let me see.
Judging from the shot pattern on the wall, one was over 6 foot. The other was about 5'6".
Man strives. And God laughs.
What does that mean?
Bronski started with nothing but his back. He worked all his life to make something. To leave something for his children and their children.
They killed their father.
Yeah.
Hi. Need a lift?
Hi. What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd make sure you got home okay.
Is this a service that you provide for everyone involved in your cases?
No. No, some cases are more special than others, that's all.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I'd love a ride.
You look nice.
Oh, thanks.
How's work?
All right.
Good.
Considering.
There we go. Watch your toes. What time's your brother gonna be home, do you know?
Why?
Well, I just don't want you to be alone, that's all. I'd like to stick around if that's okay with you.
Sure. It's fine with me.
Okay?
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
my own private lifeguard before.
No?
Nope.
Lifeguard doesn't mind either.
Julia?
Hi, John. Can I speak with you for a minute?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What the hell's that all about?
Everything's under control, okay?
He's a cop.
Yes, he's a cop. And cops love to be heroes, don't they? He thinks he's protecting me, all right?
I don't like it.
Look, the more he likes me, the better reason he'll have to put Rosser away, okay? It's simple.
Hey, listen, John. We're gonna go to dinner tonight. You're welcome to come along. I know this place got great food.
No, thanks. I've got other plans.
You sure?
I gotta change.
Oh. Is he okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, I told my mom that I didn't want to be a doctor and that I didn't want to be a lawyer. I told her I wanted to be a cop.
Yeah, what'd she say?
Well, my mom said she didn't have a whole lot of money, but she'd be more than happy to send me to a psychiatrist. Very supportive, you know.
Sorry to hear that.
You're a very pretty lady, boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can tell me that as many times as you like.
Oh, no. You get one compliment a night from me, and that's it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Want to dance?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I would love to dance.
Well, let's go dance. Come on. You know, I probably got the worst timing in the world, but I have to ask you a question.
What's that?
How did your brother and your father get along?
Okay.
I heard they really go to it sometimes, huh?
Didn't you fight with your father?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, quite a bit. And it, John could be violent sometimes, is that true?
You know, I liked it a whole lot better when we talked about each other.
I'm just trying to protect you, that's all.
From what?
Was your brother really with you at the movies that night?
You know, if I knew I was going to be interrogated, I would have brought my lawyer. Why are you doing this?
Because two people murdered your father and your stepmother. I think one was Rosser and the other one was your brother, John.
I can't believe you're saying this. How can you say that? I told you that he was with me.
Was he?
Yes, he was. And I don't have to listen to this anymore.
No, I think you want to listen. If you don't step forward, you could be an accessory to murder. You know that?
Hey. Hey. You been out here all night?
Where's Loverboy?
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
You're not my mother.
No, I'm not. I think you may have a very big day today, and you're gonna need your rest, okay? Come on.
Why, are we killing somebody else?
Hey, don't ever say that again, all right? Don't ever say that again.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until you tell me why.
Jake Stiles thinks you and Rosser shot Ruth and Dad.
Say that again.
He thinks I lied to protect
great.
you.
This is just
There's nothing
great.
to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. He
No.
thinks that I did it. You said that this was foolproof,
It
babe.
is.
You said that we wouldn't be caught.
Your maid let us in.
What are they doing here?
I'm taking your brother downtown. McCabe would like to ask him some questions.
Well, do you think that this could wait until tomorrow? My brother's not feeling very well.
No, I'm afraid not.
Could you please give us a minute?
Sure.
Okay. I'll be down with the lawyer very soon, all right? Okay? It's gonna be okay. Be strong. It's okay. I'll be right there.
John? Why didn't you tell me the land your father and Rosser were fighting over was property that was being held in trust for you?
I didn't remember.
You didn't remember the $1 million deal that you and Rosser put together for it?
I was upset.
Upset? I think you were more than upset. I think you were furious. Furious enough to want to kill the man who humiliated you.
No.
Now, we know there were two people who did the killing. You and Rosser killed your father. And then you set Rosser up to take the fall.
I love my father.
Loved him, you despised him. And every time you failed at something, you hated him more even. Because he wouldn't let you forget what a loser you are.
No, that's not true.
Don't! If you're not going to tell me the truth, don't say anything.
I didn't kill anybody. I was at the movies. Ask my sister.
Your sister lied for you, just like you're lying right now. I know it, you know it, and the jury will know it. You're going away for life. You know what it's like in prison, John? If you survive, you'll wonder if it was worth it.
His sister's here with their lawyer.
All right, go on. Get out of here before I change my mind. Oh, John. This was only the beginning.
Yes, sir.
What did you tell him?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Relax, Johnny.
Relax, you were not in there. Get out of here.
Johnny, listen to me. If you run, they're gonna know you're guilty, all right?
Yeah, they're gonna have to find me first. You don't know what it was like. You didn't see him in there. He was like coming after me. He just kept coming after me. Julie, I can't take it. I can't take it.
Okay. Take a cab and go home and pack, okay?
Where are you going?
My office and then the bank. We're gonna need all the cash we can get our hands on.
You're coming with me.
Of course I'm coming with you. You think I let my big brother go off all by himself, huh? It's
What took you so long?
They gave me a little hassle at the bank.
Money?
I got everything we need, okay?
I don't know what to take because I don't know where we're going.
Hey, we're gonna go wherever you want to go, okay?
All right.
Sit down, Johnny. Listen to me. Sit down for a minute, okay? Johnny, sit down. Sit
Well,
down. Just sit down for a minute.
Don't we gotta go?
Not right now. There's no rush, okay? All right, listen to me. Listen to me. Shh. I have a plan, okay? I have it all figured out.
Yeah?
Okay. All right. There we go. We are just two grieving children taking a vacation after the tragedy, that's all.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Now close your eyes. Just relax, Johnny. It's okay. All right? Here we go.
Well, that feels good.
Julia knows what's best. Don't I? Haven't I always taken care of you?
should have known she'd try to knock off her brother.
It wasn't your fault.
I set the kid up.
Jake, the boy was a killer. I wouldn't feel too sorry for him.
Killing your family. Where does that come from?
Straight from hell. Damn it, Frank Bronski was no angel, but he did the best he could. He tried anyway. He didn't deserve to be slaughtered like an animal.
Well, where do we go from here?
We nail her for murder one.
Murder one? You know something I don't? John's prints were found all over the gun. The suicide note was typed on his typewriter. And his prints were all over the keys.
She's an amateur. Somewhere she's bound to have made a mistake.
I think she's covered her bases pretty well. Rossard's trial starts tomorrow. We don't have a damn thing.
Yeah, there's always something. We just haven't found it yet.
Hi.
Hi. I went by the house and the realtor was putting up a sign. Said you were moving to Paris.
I have to. I have to get away from all this.
Been pretty rough, I guess.
It's been a nightmare. God, I feel so guilty, you know. If I told you the truth, you'd still be alive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you, Jake. I never knew he was with Rosser until I read that suicide note. You have to believe me.
Why shouldn't I believe it?
What's this?
It's a subpoena. We have to appear in court as the state's witness against Rosser.
Will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
I came home from the movies and opened the broken door.
And then what happened?
I called out to them. When nobody answered, I went into the bedroom.
I can ask for a short recess if you like.
I'll be all right.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Went into the bedroom, and they were just lying there, all covered with blood. And I started to scream, but nobody was home.
Where was your brother?
He told me that after we went to the movies, he went for a walk on the beach.
And you believed him?
Yes, he was my brother.
So you decided to protect him? By telling the police that he was with you?
Yes. He was afraid that the police would suspect him, he said, so everybody knew that he and my father hated each other, but who would have ever thought that he could...
Yes, who indeed? So after he and Rosser killed your parents, he became so overwhelmed with guilt, he decided to kill himself.
I object. He's leading the witness into a conclusion that has not yet been proven.
Sustained.
Why do you suppose he typed that note?
I guess because he was guilt-ridden over the murder.
I mean, why did he type it instead of writing it out in longhand?
Oh, I don't know.
You also noticed that he did not sign his name. He typed it. Now, why would he do that?
How should I know? I don't know.
I'll tell you why. Because he did not type that suicide note. You did. Didn't you, Julia? After you killed him.
That's a lie. No, I didn't.
Julia, after you killed him? You knew he'd crack under another interrogation. And he'd tell us that you lured Herb Rosser into your parents' bedroom and made love to him so he would leave his fingerprints all over the room.
No, this is insane. Jake, would you tell him, please?
But that was not enough. So you put his initial tie clip in a place that we'd be sure to find it. And arrest him for a murder you and your brother most foully committed.
You don't have any proof of any of this.
You ever seen this before?
It looks like a typewriter ribbon.
It's your typewriter, Rip. We seized it this morning from your office with a search warrant.
What does that prove?
I'd like to know that too, Mr. McCabe.
You're a perfectionist, Miss Bronski. Practice makes perfect. That's what you said to Jake Stiles, wasn't it? When you tossed out what he thought was a perfectly good sketch?
I really don't remember.
Yes, that's why there are 3 drafts of your brother's suicide note typed on your typewriter ribbon. It had to be right. The style, the wording, all had to be your brother's. So you wrote and rewrote the suicide note until you got it right. And then you retyped it on your brother's typewriter after you killed him. Well, Miss Bronski, what have you got to say?
I would like to see my lawyer.
Yes, I'll bet you do. Your Honor, this time the state moves to dismiss all charges against the defendant.
Under the circumstances, the court concurs. This case is dismissed. Court is adjourned.
Jake, help me. Please.
I don't think there is any hope for you. You're under arrest.
Now that it's over, thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. And remember, if there's any way my office can be of service to you, just let us know. And we'll be happy to show you the same courtesy you've shown us. Goodbye. Aloha.
Is that the IRS guys?
Yes.
What happened?
Can't you see I'm busy?
You, dazzle them with legal footwork?
Well, we reached an amiable compromise.
Which was
You're never gonna let up on this, are you?
Oh, no, no.
You are the most annoying human.
I know. You love me, you're crazy about me. What happened? Tell me.
I agreed to pay everything they say I owe, plus a few penalties.
Okay. What did they agree to?
Not to put me in jail.
Well, I think it's good that you went easy on them.
Get out of here, both of you! Get out of here! Out! Out!
Tessa.
Pretty quiet today.
Yeah, it's early. Give it another hour. Won't be able to hear yourself think.
Usually not worth listening to anyway. Classy clientele. Tell the lady I'd like to buy her a drink.
Not a chance.
Believe me, she's crazy about me.
Derek! Over here.
Son, how are you? Darling, this is my nephew, Derek Mitchell. Derek, Tessa Carmichael, my fiancée. You should have seen him. 7 years old, a motley old stuffed dog, his toothbrush, change of underwear, and he didn't care what his daddy said. He was moving in with me.
Did you let him in?
You bet. Best summer I ever had, hunting, fishing.
He still sent me home.
His parents had some crazy notion about sending him back to school.
The last time we talked, you didn't say anything about getting married. I would have remembered.
Well, you know how love is. Sneaks up on you when you're not looking.
We met about 4 months ago.
At a horse auction, we were both bidding on the same filly.
Oh, well, I was never really in the running.
Ask her who owns the horse now. Besides, you look a lot better on it than I do.
No, that's a matter of opinion.
Come on, son, say something.
I'm very happy for you, really.
Look, let's not tell your dad about this. I don't think I could stand any lectures from my uptight older brother.
Sure.
Now, for the real reason I brought you here, aside from meeting Tessa, I have a very important question to ask you.
Anything.
Think you would like to be best man?
I'd be honored. So the wedding's in a few weeks.
Is something wrong with that?
I don't know. I love him. When I was a kid, he was the one that I counted on. I mean, I see them together. He looks happy. She looks beautiful. I ought to be celebrating, but something, it just doesn't feel right.
Why not?
Because she's so...
Oh, come on, spit it out, Derek. So what?
She's so young. He's a very wealthy man. I don't know, Mr. McCabe, maybe it's just his job.
Did it ever occur to you that she might prefer the company of a ripened, more mature individual?
That's not what I mean.
Did I ever tell you about the beautiful young woman who was enamored of me? It was a glorious Hawaiian afternoon. I was strolling along the beach, no particular destination, when, like a mirage in the desert, a vision approached me. I admired her beauty like you would a priceless painting, when much to my surprise, she asked if I would like some company. And she was 35 years old. Derek, Derek? Derek!
Hi. I was up at the house. They said Ethan might be down here.
No, he's not here. You know, but I'm glad you stopped by, because I think maybe there's some things we need to talk about.
You do?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like the age difference between your uncle and me. Bothers you, doesn't it?
Not really.
Oh, come on, Derek. Talk to me.
Okay, it worries me.
Do you believe that your uncle is a very special, wonderful man?
Yes.
Do you believe that anyone would be fortunate to have him in their lives?
Yes, I do.
So why can't you believe that I feel that way, too? He loves you very much, Derek. And because you're important to him, you're important to me. So let's try to be friends, okay?
Okay.
Maybe it would help you if I told you just a little bit about myself.
I'd like that.
I was born in a tiny little town on the East Coast, an only child. My mother died when I was a baby.
It must have been hard on you.
I don't really remember, but I had a terrific dad.
Yeah, Ethan said he trained thoroughbreds.
Yeah. I've been around horses all my life. I adore them.
She's beautiful. She kind of reminds me of Ruffian. That's a compliment.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Derek.
Hi.
I didn't know you were here.
Good to see you, boy.
I thought maybe we could go for a little ride.
Hey, great idea. You want to join us, darling?
No, I don't think so. A little man talk is good for the soul.
Come on, I'll get your horse.
She fusses over me like a den mother. Are you getting enough sleep? Did you take your pills? I love it.
What pills?
Just a little hypertension. Not to worry.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Where'd you say you met Tessa?
At a horse show.
No, I mean, where? East Coast?
Midwest. Omaha.
Have you ever been to her father's ranch?
No, I haven't, but we're planning to go.
Have you ever met him?
Wait a minute. Sounds like an interrogation, Mr. Junior PA.
I'm just wondering how much you really know about her.
I know that I love her. That's enough for me. Now, if you got a problem with that, let's hear it.
It's just that when we were talking, I mentioned Ruffian. Racehorse? I think she drew a blank. I mean, Ruffian is probably the most famous thoroughbred filly that has ever breathed. Anyone with even a passing interest in horses would know.
So?
So I wonder if she knows as much about horses as she says she does.
What's your point?
Never mind. Let's just forget it. Come on.
No. Let's not forget it.
That's the woman that I love you're talking about.
I only want you to be happy.
What happened to you, Derek? You used to be such a nice kid. Now you turned into your father's son.
You're not being fair. I'm only asking because I care
Because
about
what? She doesn't come from enough money for our high and mighty family? Or maybe you think I'm too old for her?
No, that's not it at all.
Or maybe you want it for yourself. That's right. She told me how you came on to her at the bar.
Please, I don't want to fight. I'm sorry.
So am I. Maybe you better leave.
Uncle Ethan, come
No,
on.
just go on. Now.
You're not gonna win this one, so forget it.
I can't.
Derek, you're not the man's mother.
I know that.
Why don't you turn off the computer? I mean, this woman's not Mata Hari just because she didn't know the name of a horse.
It's not just the horse. She's not right, Jake. I know it.
Yeah? Well, he doesn't. It's his life, so forget it.
Look at this.
What?
I ran a check. DMV, TRW, everything. There's nothing there.
Who are you calling?
What do you think?
And hold off if I were you.
Hello?
Uncle Ethan.
Derek, you saved me a call. You're off the hook.
What do you mean?
We won't be needing a best man. Tessa and I were married last night.
That's great. Congratulations.
I'll pass it along.
Please do. Uncle Ethan, I hope you understand that
Derek, what can I do for you?
Isn't it customary for the best man to offer a toast after the wedding? I'm sorry, I was out of line.
Damn straight.
Come on, Ethan. Don't make the man grovel.
Our family's always been a little rigid.
Well, this is silly. Come in.
He's right, you know. You really are being a pompous, unyielding ass.
Let it go, Ethan. If you can't do it for yourself and you can't do it for Derek, then do it for me.
Ever since I met this woman, I haven't been able to refuse her a thing.
Thanks.
Here, let me have those glasses.
Well, I will now pour the nectar of the gods and uphold a long-standing Mitchell tradition.
The interminable toast.
The very same.
The last Mitchell toast took an hour and a half. Try to stay awake, my dear.
Okay, I'll keep it short. To you and your wife, my heartfelt congratulations.
What, that's it?
Count your blessings, huh? I'm glad you came by, son.
Come on, you guys. You're gonna have me bawling in a minute.
It's true. I've never seen anything like it. She cries at TV commercials.
How about another glass, Uncle Ethan?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about it. It's only wine. Just let me get a towel.
I'm sorry. I feel like such an idiot.
You always were a klutz.
Let me help. Mr. McCabe, I ran a fingerprint check on Tessa. According to this, Tessa's prints belong to a Janice Turner.
Why the fingerprints? Criminal records?
She was bonded. She used to work in some jewelry store.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a hell of a lot more than that.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? I'm going to take this to my uncle. It proves she's a liar. He's got to know.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This doesn't prove anything.
She lied about who she is.
It won't matter.
Of course it will.
Think about it, Derek. Ethan is in love with this woman. He doesn't want to think she's anything but the answer to his prayers.
So what am I supposed to do?
Hold off. Let me try to come up with a picture to match that print. If you can present him with something that he can see, then maybe it will matter.
I won't wait long.
Look at you. You're even sexier in your riding outfit than you are in lingerie.
You have a one-track mind. Do you want to go take a ride with me?
No, I'm not really feeling up to it. I think I'll just stay here and finish reading my book.
You're sick?
No, I'm just a little weary.
Oh. Well, okay. I mean, if you're sure.
You're disappointed?
No.
Yes.
You know me too well.
Look, I tell you what I'll do. I'll meet you down at the stable as soon as I change my clothes and take my pills.
Now, Ethan, if you're not feeling well,
I'm
then
fine. Not another word. Do you know how much I love you?
Yes. I love you too.
What's doing, buddy?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What? Kelly Ferrone, who's that?
Tessa Mitchell.
What?
This just came in from D.C. It's a further match to the print I got off the champagne glass.
You mean that print spit out 2 IDs?
3, counting whoever she is now.
Interesting lady.
Jake, what the hell is going on here?
I'm afraid there's been some sort of a mistake.
Just a moment, please. It's not a mistake, Miss Mitchell. I'm Derek's boss, J.L. McCabe. Please, won't you sit down? Derek speaks very highly of you.
Well, where's Derek?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm a bit of a slave driver. He's working through lunch. He asked if I'd meet you.
Well, why don't you have him call me just as
No,
soon as
no,
he's
no,
done?
please. It isn't often that an old curmudgeon like me has such a lovely woman to grace his table. I would appreciate it.
Well, now, I'm flattered, but what makes me think that there's another reason you're here?
Well, I assure you, my intentions are entirely honorable.
Then why do I feel like I'm being set up?
Oh, I wouldn't call it that.
Oh, well, what would you call it?
Lunch.
And that's all?
Well, I would like to ask you a few questions. Would that be all right? Have you ever heard of a woman by the name of Janice Turner?
I don't think so. Why?
I have just run across the most extraordinary coincidence. Now, this Janice Turner happens to have the exact same set of fingerprints that you have.
Wow, bizarre.
But there's more. A Miss Kelly Ferrone of Washington, D.C. also has that same set of prints.
Well, obviously, there's been some sort of a mistake.
Well, that was my first reaction, too. A mistake. So I procured a picture of this Janice Turner from the motor vehicle department. This is a picture of you, isn't it, Miss Mitchell?
Of me? No, hardly. Besides, you just said that this was a picture of Janice Turner?
You are so good, my dear. So very, very good. You have a wonderful face, and it doesn't register emotion at all. But, my dear, you're the one who's made a mistake. You see, Derek Mitchell is like a son to me. Whatever your scam is, it's spilled all over my people.
Mr. McCabe, I honestly don't know what you're implying. But in view of the direction that this conversation seems to be taking, I think I'd rather not continue unless I have an attorney present. I'm sure you understand.
I understand perfectly.
If you'd like to make an appointment, I'd be happy to cooperate.
Thank you, my dear. And remember, this isn't over yet.
Ethan? Oh, God. Oh, Ethan.
So ingenuous, so guileless, staring in my face the whole time.
If I'd only told him about the prints.
He wouldn't have believed you. Where are those damn autopsy results?
We found a dead husband to go along with one of her IDs.
I knew it. I knew it!
She's a hell of a bride. She ends up rich and the groom ends up dead.
Where the hell is that autopsy report? I need it yesterday.
Mr. McCabe, I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Lizzie, in all the time I've known you, you've never had a problem speaking. Don't start now.
The body's been cremated.
What?
I'm sorry, Derek.
Who the hell authorized that?
The widow.
Was his doctor there?
Mm-hmm. Everything seems to be in order.
Nothing is in order.
Cause of death?
Stroke. Brought on by a long history of hypertension.
I gotta get out of here.
Did we blow it?
They had nothing. No proof. No evidence. Just Derek's hunch. By God, he was right.
You're hurting, so you want to kill what's causing it, huh?
Yeah. I know it's wrong.
I've been there 100 times. You wouldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Thank God for that.
She may get away with this, Jake.
No, she won't. She won't.
Derek.
I have nothing to say to you.
Derek, we're family. We should be grieving together.
Family? Oh, that's a good one. You thought you really loved him.
I did.
You set him up.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about murder.
Who was murdered?
Oh, don't play Miss Innocent with me. This isn't the first time.
Derek, I know you're upset, but that does not give you the right to go.
What doesn't it give me the right to do? Tell these people the truth? That you're a cold-hearted, murdering bitch!
Yes?
TJ Ferrone. You mind if I come in? Very nice crib. What comes first, the condolences or the congratulations? I said my name is Ferone. And that used to be your name when you were married to my cousin David.
Mr. Ferone, I don't know you. I've never heard of you. And I'm having a very, very long day.
Nice skin. I like it.
What is it that you want?
I'm a fan. I've been keeping an eye on the society pages. I figured you'd turn up sooner or later. And there you were with the late, great Ethan Mitchell. You look pretty healthy to me.
Why are you here?
Oh, you can relax. Me and dearly departed David, well, we weren't that close. But the kid, the one who accused you of murder in front of God and everybody, he cared for his uncle very much.
Go on.
I believe he works for the PA's office. I think he and I would have a lot to talk about.
Let's get to it. Just what do you want?
I'm not really sure. I'm going to give it a lot of thought. Nice house. I've always dreamed of living in a place like this. Tell you what. Why don't you cook us up something nice for dinner? And I'll get my bags. Okay?
Hi.
What? 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 Oh, it's you. You look like hell.
I feel worse.
Now, what have you found out?
Her other husband, David Ferone, he was 65 years old and he had a history of heart disease.
Well, he was on medication. Anything else?
He died 4 months after marrying a much younger woman. I saw this coming, Mr. McCabe. I saw this coming.
And you did everything you could. Look, I'll send for the attending physician's report on the first husband. If we have to exhume the body and have it re-autopsied, we will.
Where the hell do you get off riding my horse? Nobody rides my horse but me.
You know what your problem is?
No.
You've been sleeping with too many old men.
Does that make you feel like a man?
Came up with our next mark.
What?
Big Sir. Read about it in the newspaper. This guy's loaded. Got 1 foot in the grave. Just like you like him. Wedding night will probably kill him. You ought to get yourself a sense of humor.
You're out of your mind.
Brush it down.
TJ. Your date with the good life didn't last too long.
You gonna shoot me?
You're a burglar. I came in and found you lurking in my bedroom.
A gun isn't your style.
Things change. Bye-bye, TJ.
You really think I would leave a loaded gun lying around with the way you kill people? Hmm? When I want you, I'll let you know.
If that gun had been loaded, you'd be dead, Jake. I'm pulling you out.
I'm staying put.
Who the hell is running this office anyway?
I'm the only way you're gonna nail her, and you know that.
Did you find anything?
No. No, I didn't find a damn thing. Hell, I tore the place apart. No sign of Ethan's medication either.
She poisoned him, didn't she?
She must have found something that gives the appearance of a stroke.
If I were Tessa, I would be on the next plane out of here. We can't let that happen.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
You can't watch her 24 hours a day.
No, but HPD can. We've covered all the bases, Derek. We'll get her.
It's for me. Oh, it's what I call timing. Come on in, gentlemen. Champagne and the chocolates go on the bar. The suit's right up there on the couch, please. Thank you. Sweetheart, you want to take care of these men for me? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. The truth. What do you think?
They're beautiful.
You like it? I hope you do, because you bought them. It says your credit card, isn't it? Should leave it lying around. Have a seat. I want to do something. You know, I want to play a word game. If I were to say to you, I left my heart in, what would you say?
I'd say what heart?
That's good. But no, you'd say San Francisco and you'd be right.
What are you talking about?
I reserved a suite at the Drake Hotel. You and I are going to San Francisco. We're going to eat at Fisherman's Wharf. We're going to ride us some cable cars, and then we're going to do the guy in Big Sur.
Are you crazy?
We'll leave tonight.
Well, now that's just not possible.
You'd be surprised what's possible when the spirit and body are willing.
TJ, what you're proposing takes time. It's not a question of just plopping on a wig.
I'm gonna give you till tomorrow. Now, I have some shopping to do. I'm gonna run down to the agency. I'm gonna change our reservations. I'll be taking that credit card and the car keys.
I didn't hear you come in.
You look great.
I missed you.
Sure. Like typhoid, I bet.
Drop dead.
No, don't tell me I hurt your feelings, lady, because you haven't got any.
Now that's where you're wrong.
Prove it.
Let's go to bed.
You gotta ask me nice.
Bastard.
This is why you love me so much.
Sweet, oh my sweet.
You gotta be kidding me.
What are you talking about?
I'm not eating or drinking anything in this house unless it comes sealed in a tomb and I open it personally.
Then open up your own damn chocolate.
Very sexy when you're angry.
Happy now.
You bet. I forgot my manners. Would you like a chocolate? Oh, awfully good.
No. Is something wrong, DJ? You don't look so good. Say hello to your cousin for me.
somewhere?
What are you doing here?
I'd like to see what's in your purse.
I brought my own chocolates.
I believe you know Mr. Stiles. He's an investigator with the PA's office. You were set up. We couldn't tie you to the poison unless we found it in your possession.
Are you arresting me?
Oh, you damn right we are.
On what charge?
Murder.
Well, that's ridiculous. I haven't murdered anyone.
Except my uncle.
You can't prove it.
We exhumed the body of David Ferrone, your late husband. We had it re-autopsied. I'd be willing to bet this is what killed him.
Hi, Derek.
Mr. McCabe?
Thought I'd find you here. You all right?
I hurt.
I know. Feels like a hole that goes clear through you, doesn't it?
How am I supposed to learn to live with this?
I don't know, but you'll learn in time.
I really miss him.
I'm sure you do. Come on, son, let me take you home, huh? Come on.
Sweet dreams are made of tears. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused.
How's Jake?
Good, good. He's about ready to get me, but
Yeah.
besides that.
Me too. I got a real pro job here.
Yeah?
Single shot to the head, clean, in and out. Hardly any blood even.
Looks like it did the trick. How you doing, all right?
I'm busy. A lot of people killing each other lately. What are you doing down here?
Yeah, McCabe knew this guy. Was you run?
Nope. A lot of money on him. Expensive watch, diamond pin. Shooter wasn't interested. Either that or he got scared away by a witness before he could help himself to the goodies.
Is that her over there?
Yeah.
She get a good look at the killer?
Good enough. I'm taking her downtown. Maybe we can work up a sketch.
What about a vehicle? Did you see him drive away?
Heard him take off from the lower floor, that's it.
She looks pretty upset. You mind if I talk to her?
Be my guest.
I hate this part. All right, thanks. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Marcy. Marcy Thompson.
Marcy, my name is Jake Stiles. I'm with the PA's office. I know these guys have asked you a lot of questions already. Would you mind answering a few more for me?
I'll try.
All right. I understand that Mr. Delacourt was your boss. Is that true?
Yeah, for 3 years now.
Do you have any idea who might have done this?
No. Everybody loved him. You couldn't help it.
The bank doesn't open up till 9 o'clock. Did your boss always come to the office early?
No, he had an early meeting.
Do you know who the meeting was with?
He never said. You know, if only I had just gotten here a little earlier.
I'm sure you did everything you could. I tell you what, you work with that police artist on this sketch, we'll have a pretty good chance of catching this guy, right? You take care of yourself, all right? Okay. Forrest, you want to take care of this lady? Do you recognize this man, Miss Steele?
No. I've never seen him before.
Mr. Delacourt's secretary said he had an early meeting scheduled yesterday. Would you know anything about this?
I'm afraid not, no. Stan and I rarely sat in on each other's meetings. I'll look into it, though.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Miss Steele, you work pretty closely with him. Could he have come in contact with, say, some undesirable elements?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The murder looked a lot like a professional hit. Maybe get on the wrong side of the wrong people.
Stanton Delacourt was the most honest, decent, caring man I ever knew.
I've been hearing that.
He was also my mentor, Mr. Stiles. He hired me right out of business school. Taught me most of what I know about banking. About life. So whatever I can do to help you catch that person, just ask.
I will. Thank you.
There you go, Mrs. Milborn. Have a good swim. By the way, nice suit.
Still got a knife for the girls, huh, Sam?
Whatever gets the tips. What's shaking, Jake?
Nothing much. You're trying to catch some bad guys?
Hey, I'm strictly legit now, Jake.
Sam, I'm not saying that you're not, okay?
Look, the truth. You and the fat man straightened me out the last time. Tourists are my life.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Listen, I'm looking for this guy here. You ever seen him before?
No.
You sure?
What do you do?
Yeah, he's a banker named Delacourt.
Never heard of him. This guy ain't nobody I know.
You being straight with me, Sam?
On my mother's grave. Look, I'm out of the life now. But if this guy's a pro hitter, he ain't domestic. He's been imported.
All right. Do me a favor. Run it through the grapevine, see what you can find out, okay?
Yeah, you got it.
I appreciate it.
I owe you one.
All right. See you. Jail?
Yeah.
I got HPD on the airports and the docks, but up to now, our boy's doing a pretty good job of making himself scarce.
I'll keep looking.
What's the matter? You all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah, well, what with the big storm last night, did you get much sleep?
Damn it, I said I'm fine.
But his roof, oh, that sprang more leaks than a congressional subcommittee.
You need to put some money in that house.
Unlike some of us, creature comforts are not the sine qua non of my existence.
Well, forget comfort. How about shelter? Max has got a better house than you do.
You got anything from our friend Sam?
No, he's asking around, though.
I'm sorry, Jake, but this mob theory of yours feels all wrong to me.
Well, you got a better idea. I'd like to hear it.
What about someone from his personal life?
Nah, I thought about that. Delacourt didn't have a personal life. His wife died about 5 years ago, and ever since then, all he's done is work.
Maybe there's another way of looking at this.
I'm open.
Flight number 134 from Maui is now arriving at gate 22.
Close enough for me.
Suspect spotted curbside check-in, Terminal 3. Move in.
Roger.
Flight's canceled, friend.
Okay. Okay, don't shoot. You got me?
All right, line up single file, back against the wall. Face front, please.
That's him. The second from the right. I'd know him anywhere.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Your lucky day, gentlemen.
I take it we got a positive ID?
100%.
You'd have better stand up in court. I want this guy.
Oh, I don't think that's a problem. He's ready to confess.
Mr. Wicks, you understand that your attorney has agreed to let me ask you some questions about your confession.
Yes, sir. She told me.
You understand, Mr. McCabe, that we plan to assert that he was acting under extreme emotional distress and that the court should treat him with leniency.
Yes, I understand that.
Then ask away.
Anything you want.
Tell me again what happened.
Well, I work in construction, and I'm good. But I've always wanted to be my own boss, so I figured if I can get some capital, I could start my own company.
So you went to Mr. Delacourt for a loan?
Yeah. But when I tell him my idea, he pretty much just laughs in my face. He told me that nobody in their right mind would give me a loan.
And that, of course, enraged you?
You're damn right it did. I've got a wife and a kid to support, Mr. McCabe. How am I supposed to go home and face them after something like that?
What did you do?
Well, my wife didn't even know that I was trying to get a loan, so I just pretended everything was normal. And we had supper and watched a little TV. Got our boy to bed, and... You see, except all the time inside, he was eating at me like some kind of worm or... Anyway, the next morning, there was nothing left. I knew what I had to do.
Were you drinking, Mr. Wicks? Using drugs?
No way.
Lyle is a recovering alcoholic, Mr. McCabe.
I have been sober for almost 3 years.
Tell me what happened that morning.
I got up early, and while my wife was making coffee, I took out this gun that I had stashed in the back of the closet. Then I headed to the parking structure, waited for him, and did it. He didn't laugh then.
How did you know where Delacourt parked his car?
I didn't. I mean, not exactly, but I figured that he had to park somewhere in there, so I just waited for him near the exit.
On the 3rd floor?
Yes.
What if he had parked on, say, the 2nd floor? You'd never have seen him, would you?
But I did see him, and I killed him, all right? I already told you.
Look, I'm merely trying
Look,
to
the
establish...
man laughed at me. He humiliated me, so I took my gun, and I waited for him on the 3rd floor, and I shot him in the head. End of story. What do you want from me?
The facts, Mr. Wicks.
That's enough for now. He's obviously still traumatized by the shooting.
So is everyone who knew Stanton Delacourt.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Every guy in the joint says I didn't do it, and you want me to check out the one guy who says I did, right?
I'm telling you, I don't buy it. It was as if he were reciting from a script, Jake. You know, when I questioned him on the details, he became flustered, upset.
Well, you can have that effect on people. You got 30 years of experience. You got a hunch I'll play it out. What do you want me to do?
Take Derek and go back to the bank, ask around. If Wicks met with Delacourt, it seems like somebody would have a record of it, huh?
All right, it's done. What are these, chocolate chip?
Put it back. Go on, put it back.
All I wanted was one. Jeez.
Mr. McCabe?
Can't a man have a few moments in peace?
Your office told me I could find you here.
Not much of a hideout when they hand out maps. All right. Who are you?
I'm Jeannie Wicks, Lyle's wife. And I don't care what he said, he didn't kill that man. He couldn't have. He couldn't kill anybody.
All right, sit down. The morning of the shooting, did your husband seem upset, disturbed?
He was looking for work. Like always. Things have been tough lately, but if something were really wrong, I mean, something like this, Lyle would have told me. We talk, Mr. McCabe. At least we used to.
You mean he won't talk to you now?
Not since he was arrested. That's why I came to you. I know my husband, he's no murderer.
You know, Ms. Wicks, I don't think he did it either.
Oh, I am so happy to hear you say that. Lyle and I have had our problems, but he's a good man. If he were put away, if something happened to him...
Nothing will happen to him. I'll make sure of that. Or at least I'll try. Okay?
Okay.
Everything is just as Mr. Delacourt left it.
Thanks.
still can't get used to coming in here and not having him sitting there.
We really appreciate you helping us out.
Anything to make sure that killer gets what he deserves.
Here's that calendar you were talking about.
Oh, yes, Mr. Delacourt kept track of all of his appointments himself. He was meticulous that way.
There it is. Lyle Wicks, 12:30 on Tuesday.
It's the day before the murder.
I would have been at lunch.
And I was out of the office.
Would there be some sort of application or maybe a record of what Wicks and Delacourt talked about?
Probably not. With first-time loan applicants, Mr. Delacourt liked to measure the person first. Financial details came later.
Appreciate the ride home. You're a real gentleman, Mr. McCabe.
Thank you.
Would you like to come in?
Hmm?
Have some coffee?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm trying to quit.
How about some lemonade then? It's fresh.
So.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
It's my son. Sorry.
Oh, no, don't be. I raised the boy myself.
Don't worry about it, Alani. I'll take care of it. See you tomorrow.
Is that your truck?
It's Lyle's. Before we had Todd, we used to go camping almost every weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Up in the mountains or some deserted beach. Lyle'd surf and I'd collect shells. I miss that.
Did Lyle drive off in the truck on the morning of the shooting?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Well, that's what I do, my dear, ask questions. Ask enough of them, and I figure I might have learned something, eh? Well, you certainly have a lovely family, Miss Wicks.
Oh, thank you, Mr. McCabe.
How long has your husband been out of work?
Been a couple of months since he worked steady. Actually, it's more like 4 or 5.
Well, that must be very difficult for all of you.
We're getting by. Lyle's a proud man, Mr. McCabe. And a stubborn one. He wouldn't take just any job, but I gotta hand it to him. He's out there every day, looking, talking to people.
Lyle says he kept the gun in the back of the closet. Had you ever seen it?
No. We never had guns in the house. They scare me.
Me too.
Die, mutant scum! Ow, will you give me that?
Mom!
No,
Forget it. Look, can't you just play quietly? Just go read a book or something. And stay off the furniture. Oh, I don't know why Lyle brought these home for him. A whole handful. He has been driving me crazy with these things ever since.
When did he bring this home?
Let's see, I guess it was the night before he was arrested.
Well, Lyle told me he doesn't drink anymore.
It's been 3 years, and I think it's for good. When Lyle makes up his mind to do something, he sticks with it.
Mind if I take this?
Be my guest.
Mr. McCabe, I've been looking for you.
Now you found me. What happened at the bank?
Wicks talked to Delacourt about a loan, all right. It was in Delacourt's computer.
So he applies for a loan and gets turned down. That's hardly a reason to kill a man.
He was desperate. Went crazy, he said so himself.
Over a small business loan? I find that hard to believe.
I don't know, Mr. McCabe. People flip out over money all the time.
Mr. McCabe, I've taken the liberty of soliciting several bids for repairs on your roof. There you go.
I am touched.
Now, yes. Well, now there's quite a range in price, as you'll see, but they all agree on one thing.
What's that?
That you could have saved yourself a lot of money if you hadn't let it go so long.
Well, that happens to be their opinion, doesn't it? $12,000. $20,000!
Yes, well, that one includes facilities for Max, I believe.
This is highway robbery. These people should be taken out and shot.
Elizabeth, you heard him. Had him shot. So, Mr. McCabe, Lyle Wick's bail hearing is in 20 minutes. What's our position?
Due to the seriousness of these charges, and also the need for further psychiatric evaluation, the defendant will be held without bail.
That being the case, Your Honor, I would request that a hearing to accept Mr. Wick's plea of guilty be set for as soon as possible.
I see no reason why we shouldn't start next week.
If it please Your Honor, I'd like a little more time.
What for, Mr. McCabe? We're dealing with a guilty plea here, not a murder trial.
Indulge me, sir. I have a few things I'm working on.
All right, 2 weeks, no more.
This is Lyle Wicks, confessed murderer of banker Stanton Delacourt. He was denied bail today pending further psychiatric
Check it out. That psycho looks just like you, Miller.
During questioning, Wicks allegedly confessed. Apparently an act of revenge. Wicks was
But
arrested.
then I've heard everyone has a double running around somewhere.
Well, yours isn't going to be running around much longer. He's going away for life.
Good. One of me is enough.
You got that right.
Bye-bye, Katie.
You know it's not smart hanging out in public.
Relax. The place was empty. Hey, what am I supposed to do, huh? Hide out in my room all the time without you, huh?
I've been planning this for over a year. I'm not going to let you blow it.
The police have their man. No one's looking for me, huh? Relax.
Come on. Here you go, Max. Come on. How about a treat, huh, baby? That's a gentleman. You're a good boy, you are.
You haven't been feeding the dog, huh?
Oh, no, he's been fine. I'm the one who's off his food. It's that infernal leak in my roof.
Pressure's pretty bad, right?
Oh, the bids I got for repairs are enough to give anyone indigestion.
Try a little of this. That's what the doctor ordered. You'll love it. It's great.
Oh, I don't think I can do it, Jake. But
taste it.
let me just try the sauce, may I? Well, you've done it again. You're still quite a chef, Jake. It needs just a little salt, perhaps, huh?
Now with your blood pressure, forget it. Where were you this afternoon?
Out at Lyle Wick's house, talking to his wife.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is good.
Yeah?
I can't stop thinking that we're missing something.
Missing what?
I know Lyle's story checked out, that he met with Delacourt, but I still don't see him as the killer.
Okay.
Delacourt's secretary said she heard the killer drive out of the parking structure. Wicks drives a camper. It's too tall to even go into the parking structure. I checked it.
Wicks claimed it was an act of passion. He said it was out of his gourd. That's true. How come he was cool enough to have Delacourt kneel down while he put a bullet in the back of his head?
I know it doesn't fit.
Doesn't work. The guy's too good of a banker to shine somebody on like that.
But he was ID'd by an eyewitness. Not to mention the small matter of his confession.
Well, where does that leave us?
And a whole lot of questions. Fortunately, I have a place for you to start looking for answers.
Tiki room? Do you recognize this man?
Not a great picture.
Well, they usually aren't.
Well, sure, I recognize him. Lyle Wicks. Sweet guy. I couldn't believe it when I saw him up for that murder. He used to come in here all the time.
You used to, huh?
Well, he went on the wagon a couple of years ago. We didn't see him for a while until the other night.
He was here?
Yeah, the night before he was arrested. With his knockout. Classy looker. Some kind of businesswoman.
This woman, was she about 5'6"? Red hair. Looks like she can make $1 million deals for breakfast.
Why, you know her?
I think so. Thank you for your time. Lady Banker's up to something. What's she doing hanging out with Lyle Wicks?
I don't know. But the further we get into this, the less sense it makes.
Used to be a regular at that bar. Everybody I talk to, they say he's a sweetheart, right?
Lyle's the only one who says he isn't. He says he's a murderer.
You think we got the wrong guy?
I think it's about time we found out.
I just got the word. It's moving out tomorrow.
No problem.
I can't wait to have you and the money on that boat.
We'll both be there. You are going to be one very happy woman.
I'm sorry, Miss Steele. I told him you were on the phone.
Miss Steele, we have a search warrant?
Can you tell me what this is about? Maybe I can help.
I'm sure you can.
I want to go on record that I've advised my client not to say anything further.
So noted.
And I already told you.
I am not interested in what you told me. I'm interested in the truth.
I swear that...
What do you swear, Lyle? That your whole story is a fabrication? You never killed anyone.
No, I did it.
Say it! What did you drive when you murdered Delacourt?
My truck?
You drove it into the parking structure?
Yeah.
Your truck can't even make it into that parking structure. It's 6 inches too tall. Now, you want to answer another one? What's Morgan Steele got on you? You're throwing your life away.
Who's Morgan Steele?
Why did you meet her at the tiki room? What were you doing?
I don't remember.
Talk to me!
I insist that I talk to my client before we go any further.
Fine. And I'm telling you, sooner or later I will find the truth, and I hope for your family's sake you are less guilty than you seem right now.
This computer and Delacourt's are linked. He could access her data, and she could access his.
Nice arrangement.
Well, I went back to the root directory. The log entry for the victim's alleged meeting with the defendant was actually made after the victim's death.
25 words or less, you're saying that Miss Steele put that appointment in his calendar?
Barring modem hookups with the hereafter, that'd have to be my conclusion. Yes.
I think you and I should take a walk. Let's go.
What's this all about?
I think it's time that you and I got to know each other a little better.
What?
What do you do to have fun? Have a good time. You ever been to the Tiki Room?
No, I've never heard of it.
You sure? The place is dark, it's romantic. It serves drinks with little umbrellas in them.
That's hardly my style.
Yeah, I would have said the same thing, except you have an admirer there who swears he saw you and Lyle Wicks there the night of the murder. Thought you said you never met him. That's line number one. Number two, I have a computer whiz in there who says that Lyle Wicks never met your boss. You made it look that way.
I don't know what you think you're doing. But I do know one thing. If I was in any real trouble, you'd have arrested me.
I'll see you around.
See? He looks exactly like Lyle Wicks.
This isn't Lyle Wicks. This is our murderer.
Oh, come on, make up your mind, Max. We're supposed to be getting some exercise here, you know? It's doctor's orders. You know, I'm gonna talk to that doctor about you. Maybe you got some kind of a mechanical problem or something. Why couldn't I have liked cats?
Mr. McCabe.
What? Oh, Derek, what are you doing here?
I went by your house. Jake and I have something on the Wicks case.
Oh, I'll be right there. Assuming Max will cooperate. Come on, Max. Max? Come on, Max. Max! A doppelganger.
A double?
Mm-hmm. It's the only logical explanation.
You know what kills Delacourt? There's a witness, so Morgan gets Lyle to take the fall.
Why?
Why? Something big's going down, that's why. Something that this guy needs to stick around town for.
I never would have bothered finding a double.
I bet money it's got something to do with the bank.
Delacourt found out about it, so they erased him.
Derek, find out who this guy is and what he and Steele have going at the bank. And do it fast. We don't have much time.
Yes, sir.
She's not here. Gotta get over to Hawaiian Federal. Let's go.
That's it. 6 million.
Great. Okay, Jerry, seal it up.
Do you know where she might be?
Miss Steele isn't in right now. She had a doctor's appointment. Do you want to wait?
No, that's okay. I'll catch up with her. Let's go.
Okay. Should be in San Francisco in about 6 hours. Federal Reserve officer will pick it up there.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was ours?
Yeah, sometimes it seems a shame for them to just shred it all. But I suppose you can't use it forever. Am I right?
Take care. I think I found it. According to Hawaiian Federal, $6 million in old currency left the bank this morning for the Federal Reserve in San Francisco. Miss Steele would have known when this was going out. What if she and this guy...
They already have. That was Police Commissioner Ashwood in San Francisco. The plane just landed. Instead of $6 million, they found a container full of shredded coconut. Get me Jake Stiles!
She's closed. What was that last customer in here for?
A new account. $3 million.
How did he make that deposit? Not cash.
No. Certified check. Sailor Savings and Loan. He said he wanted to go with us because we have branches all over the world. He's going to be doing a lot of traveling.
How nice for him.
You have reached a number which is no longer in service. If you think you have reached this number in error, please hang up and...
You're not going to have time to count it. You're under arrest for conspiracy, grand theft, and a little thing called murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The murder of Stanton Delacourt. He found out about your plan to rip off the Federal Reserve shipment, so he killed him.
I don't know anything about any of that.
That's not what he said. You see, what he said was that it was your idea. Everything. Including getting Delacourt to come in early so he could blow his brains out.
You lying bastard. He did it. He killed Delacourt. And then he threatened to kill me if I wouldn't tell him when the money was going out.
Oh, him?
Him. Jason Miller.
I'm not Jason Miller. I'm the guy you got to take the blame. 100 grand a year to my family for every year that I was in prison, remember? But you never would have paid me jack, right? No, you'd have been too busy sailing the South Seas in this tub. I must have been some kind of idiot.
She's real convincing, Lyle, but then again, your little charade at the bank was Oscar material. Caught him at his cousin's house. I gave him one thing, though. He wouldn't talk. He wouldn't tell us where the money was. We had to rely on you to panic and lead us right to it. Let's go.
How'd she even find you?
I did some work for her about 6 months ago. She told me that I looked exactly like a friend of hers.
Why, Lyle? Why'd you do it?
It's all my life. I've been the guy that didn't quite make it. You know, I'm not smart enough. I'm not cool enough.
That's not true, Lyle.
No, Jeannie, you believed in me, and I let you down. Hell, I couldn't even afford to buy you something nice for your birthday.
Is that what you think I care about? Things?
You made a mistake, Miss Wicks.
Well, she should go to jail. But because of his help, I've asked the judge to put him on probation. You'll report directly to me, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Now all I have to do is find some work. Some real work.
Wait a minute. I've got a perfect job for you.
You do?
Yeah?
Yeah, fixing up his house. It's a mess. And don't let him beat you on the price either, because he's got a lot of money.
Now, see here, Jake.
And by the way, I think I should warn you that some people find him very hard to work with.
What?